Now we are discussing basic operations on set. We know that addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, all these are basic arithmetic operations. So these are arithmetic operations. Like this, in case of sets, there are basic operations. Those are union. Generally, we use this symbol to represent union, and intersection, this symbol, reverse U type, and difference. Next one is difference. So union, intersection and difference. Now we will discuss these operations one by one. First we will discuss union of sets. It is represented by this symbol U. If A and B are two sets, then A union B. So A union B is nothing but we have to write such elements in this set. We have to write such x's that x belongs to A or that x belongs to B. That means if element is in A, we have to write in union, or the element is in B, we have to write the in union set. So that means in A and B, whatever the elements, those all elements we have to write in union set. For example, if this is the Venn diagram, then A union B represents the area. If the element is in A, we have to write. In B, we have to write. So it covers the area like this. It covers all the circles A and B. So this is our A union B portion. Okay. This shaded area represents A union B. Okay. Let consider some examples. Let A is equal to 2568 and B is equal to 5791. Now find A union B. First, we will see the Venn diagram, how to write A union B value. After that, we will do the problem. You see here, this is the Venn diagram. Now we have to fill the elements first. So if you observe that 5 is common element, so we have to write 5 in this common area, and remaining 2, 6, 8 are 3 elements in A. We have to write 2, 6, 8 here. And in B, 7, 9, 1. We have to write 7 here, 9 here and 1 here. Now A union B means we have to write all the elements from these circles. Okay, that means 2, A union B gives 2, 6, 8, 5, 7, 9 and finally 1. Arrange them in order. That means we get 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Like this we have to write A union B by using Venn diagram. Now we will see the problem. So if you have to write A union B, first you have to write the set A. 2, 5, 6, 8 union B. Next you have to write the B set. That is 5, 7, 9 and 1. Okay. Now we have to write a combined set which contains all the elements. So first you have to write the elements in A, that is 2, 5, 6, 8. After B elements you have to write. When writing B elements, just observe that whether they placed in or not, placed in the set or not. For example, if here 5, already we written 5. No need to write once again because there is no repetition in sets. So 5, no need to write once again, and 7, yes, you have to write 7, 9 and 1. Now arrange them in order. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. If you observe that, so this is union. By using Venn diagram we can write, or by doing the problem we can write. Okay. So see the next example. Let A is equal to AEIOU and B is equal to AIU. This is A, AIU. Show that A union B is equal to A. Okay. First we will do this by using Venn diagram, then after by problem. If you observe that AEIOU is A set elements and B is equal to A comma I comma U. So A, I, U are in capital A also. Therefore here clearly we observe that B is a subset of A. So we have to draw inside circle B, and inside A we have to draw B. Okay. Now we have to fill the elements. First B elements, that is A, I, U. These three elements in B we have to fill, and after that in A there are E also. So outside B, inside A we have to fill E and O also. E and O. Now union means we have to consider all area. That means we have to consider this total A and B area, which covers A and B. Like this we have to draw. So when A union B means we have to consider all the elements. So it gives us the set. First A, I, U. So A, I, U. After that remaining elements in A, E comma O. E comma O. Arrange them in order. We get A, E, I, O, U. So that means we get capital A. So if you observe the Venn diagram, when anything B is subset of A, here A is the big set. So when we are doing the union, you will get the big set as answer. That means you will get capital A as answer. If you do A union B, you will get capital A as answer. Okay. Now we solve this problem. That is A union B means we have to write first A set, that is A, E, I, O, U. Union. Next B set. B set means A, I, U. Like this you have to write. So while writing the elements, first all elements in A you have to write first A, E, I, O, U. And after that you have to write B elements. A, but A is already there. I also already here. U also already here. So you have to stop the elements. Now write in order. It is in order A, E, I, O, U. This is nothing but our set A. When A subset B subset of A, then we get A union B is equal to A. This is the important point you have to note. Okay. Just see the next example. If A is equal to 6, 9, 11 and B is equal to empty set, this is nothing but 5. Now find A union 5. Now we will do the problem. A union 5 is equal to, first we have to write A, that is 6, 9, 11 union 5. 5 means empty set. There is nothing but B here. And we know that first A elements we have to write. So 6, 9, 11 comes here. After that B elements, but in next elements, but there are no elements in B, that is empty set 5. So we have to close the bracket here. So 6, 9, 11 we will get, this is nothing but our set A. That means A union 5 gives us the set A. Intersection of sets, it is represented by reverse U type symbol. If A and B are two sets, then A intersection B. In this set we have to write such elements that elements belongs to A and also that elements belongs to B. That means we have to choose such elements which are in both A and B. In case of Venn diagram, if A and B are two sets in U, then A intersection B means we have to take such elements both are in A and B. Then means this covers this common area which are presented in A and B. So this area, the shaded area, represents A intersection B. So this is A intersection B area. Now we will see some examples. A is equal to 5, 6, 7, 8 and B is equal to 7, 8, 9, 10. Find A intersection B value. So first we will discuss this by using Venn diagram and then problem. Just see the Venn diagram. So I am taking A and B like this, and if you observe the common elements 7 and 8, 7, 8 both are in A and B. So first we have to write 7 and 8 in common place, and 5, 6 in A we have to write 5 and 6, B 9 and 10. By seeing the Venn diagram we can say that this is our common area. So A intersection B means we have to write the elements 7 and 10 because this is the common area. In this area we have 7 and 8, so these two are A intersection B value. Now doing the problem, A intersection B means first we have to write the set A, that is 5 6 7 8 intersection we have to write B 7 8 9 10. In this A intersection B, we have to write a single set, and in this set, we have to write those elements which are in A and B. Now 5, observe 5, it is in A but not in B. 6, no, 7, yes, it is in A and B in both. So we have to write 7, and 8 also, it is in A and B. So you have to write 8 also. So 7 comma 8 is our A intersection B. So by simple Venn diagram, we can write the elements, or we have to do the problem like this. So A intersection B is nothing but, yes, 7 comma 8. See this, A is equal to 1 2 3, B is equal to 3 4 5. Illustrate A intersection B in Venn diagram. So we have to represent this situation in Venn diagram. If you observe that 1 2 3, 3 is common element, and remaining elements are 1 2 and in A, and B 4 5. Now we have to represent that in Venn diagram. Here if you observe the common element you have to write here, and remaining element 1 and 2, and remaining element 4 and 5 here. So this area represents the common area. So this is our A intersection B portion. So here A intersection B is nothing but 3. Just you have to shade this portion. While drawing the Venn diagram, you have to represent A intersection B portion like this shaded portion. Now one very important definition, disjoint sets. Disjoint sets means we have to consider such sets which have no common element. That means if A and B are two sets, if both have no common element, then A and B are called disjoint sets. In case of Venn diagram, we can see like this. So A and B have no common element. So A and B, some different circles we have to draw without common area. So disjoint sets definition says that if A and B have no common elements, then A comma B are disjoint sets. If they have no common elements, then there is no common area. If there is no common area, then we get that A intersection B is equal to empty set. Okay, that is nothing but 5. So we can also define disjoint sets like this. If A intersection B is equal to 5, then A comma B are disjoint sets. A comma B are disjoint sets. Okay, so they will ask a question, define disjoint sets. That means if A and B have no common elements, then AB or disjoint sets. Or otherwise we can write if A intersection B is equal to 5, then AB are disjoint sets. For example, if you consider A is equal to 1 3 5 7 and B is equal to 2 4 6 8. In this case, if you observe that here A intersection B is equal to 1 3 5 7 intersection 2 4 6 8, then there is no common element. That means we have to write empty set. So here A intersection B is equal to 5. So that means A comma B are disjoint. A comma B are disjoint sets. Okay, like this you can do the problem. Let us see this problem. If A is equal to 4 5 6, B is equal to 7 8, show that A union B is equal to B union A, and A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. First we will do A union B and B union A. If you consider A union B, we have to write 4 5 6 union B, that is 7 comma 8, which gives 4. Union means all elements we have to write. First set A elements and next B element 7 and 8. Okay, so these are in order. This is A union B value. And if you observe that B union A, that means we have to write B first. 7, 8 first, union, and set 4, 5 and 6. So union gives, first you have to write B elements, that is 7 comma 8, sorry, comma 8, 4, 5, 6. Okay, write in order. We will get 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. If you observe that both A union B and B union A both are same, that means A union B is equal to B union A. We showed this. Okay, like this we have to prove that. Next, A intersection B and B intersection A. A intersection B means first we have to write A 4, 5, 6 intersection B. B means 7 comma 8. So intersection means we have to write combined elements 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are no combined elements. So you have to write empty set like this. This is nothing but 5. Now do B intersection A. Here also in B intersection A we have to write 7, 8 intersection 4 comma 5 comma 6. So here also no common elements, so we get empty set. If you observe these, both are same. That means this gives the result A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. Like we can show this equality. Now we discuss difference of sets. If A and B are two sets, then difference of set means we get A minus B and B minus A also. First A minus B. A minus B means in this set we have to write such element x's. So that x belongs to A and that element does not belongs to B. That means we have to write such elements which belongs to A only, not in B. Okay. If you want to write B minus A, so B minus A means such elements we have to write in this set. Those belongs to B. Those belongs to set B and those does not belongs to set A. Okay, this is B minus A, this is A minus B. Now we will see the areas of A minus B and B minus A in Venn diagram. If A and B are two sets, like this we get the Venn diagram. A minus B means we have to take that area that belongs to A but not belongs to B. So this is our B set. So we have to take A which does not touch this set. That means this shaded portion we will get. Okay. This portion. Okay. So this is the outlook. This portion represents our A minus B area. And come to B minus A. B minus A means we have to take such area that must belongs to B only, not touch A. So without this area we have to shade. Okay. Then B minus A means we get this area. If you observe that this area represents B minus A. Okay, this is A minus B portion, this is B minus A portion, and we know that this middle portion is A intersection B. Okay. See one problem. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and B is equal to 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have to find A minus B and B minus A and comment on it. That means what we observe we have to write. Okay. So just start. A minus B. A minus B means first you have to write A set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus B. B means you have to write B set 4, 5, 6, 7. So in the resultant set you have to write such elements which belongs to A but not B. That means whatever the B elements those are in A we have to cut that. For example, observe the first element in B, that is 4. If it is in A, yes, you have to cut it. You have to cut 4. And 5, yes, it is in A, you have to cut that. And 6, 7, so not in A, so just cut. The remaining elements in A you have to write as result, that is 1 comma 2 comma 3. So this is A minus B value. Next, B minus A. So B minus A means first you have to write B value, that is 4, 5, 6 and 7 minus A. A means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever the elements in A, we have to cut in B. 1, so not here. 2, no. 3, no. 4, yes, it is here, you have to cut. And 5, yes, cut. The remaining elements in this set, first set. So those are 6, comma 7. If you observe that these A minus B and B minus A both are not equal. This is 1, 2, 3, this is 6, 7. So we can say that A minus B not equal to B minus A. Okay. From the Venn diagram also we can say that this is the Venn diagram. So this shaded area represents A minus B. So from this we can get A minus B as 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 we have to write. And from this figure you get a B minus A. B minus A is equal to 6 and 7. So we can conclude that A minus B is not equal to B minus A.